Welcome back. We're here for our finals in the Baddies Offroles League tournament. I'm Thrifty Senpai, joined here with the Xmas and Elcad. We're here for
Hello.
the finals.
What up?
In the Baddy.
All right, what insight do the two of you have for draft after how the last two games went for you? What wisdom would you impart to either of these two teams right now?
Don't feed? That seems like a good strategy.
Yeah, don't feed is definitely a good one.
But is that why because the name, you guys, was that the problem?
Oh yeah, the problem was all three of our lanes were starving. Yeah. I've been streaming and organizing this since, after Super Mario Jamboree, and that was at 11 this morning, so...
Oh, yeah, so you are just so starving.
Yeah, food is a thing that I will have at some point.
Yeah, that's fair.
But, also the other thing is that, I've realized that big beefy boys are scary.
Big beefy boys are scary.
Well, when we're picking Caitlyn into them, they definitely can be. I can't believe they let that Zach through. Wait, which team?
Yeah, speaking of big beefy boys.
Guys, we've watched Dubdrum play in jungle. We've watched Dubdrum play in top. If he's not on Zach, his brain is gone. It's actually gone. It's not smooth. It's missing. Why are you letting Zach through?
They were really scared of Ash.
His Zach is so much better than anything else. I wonder if they're just like, Renai's like, I will just body him.
If that's what Blab's thinking right now, I can respect that.
I mean, he did just body him in the first game today.
That is true.
The one thing that this team does have going for them, yeah, that is 30's other most played one. So the big thing that the Dongers have going for them here is they just have to win one of the next two.
True.
Yeah, the winner's run, always the ease on your mind of, even if as you're losing the first game, you're like, it's fine, we go next.
Mental game is an important one. Braum Rakan, first time we've seen either of them today, I believe.
Want me to wait while you go get them?
Yeah, there's some new picks. Actually, quite a few new picks here. First time we see Rakan, first time we see the Annie, first time we see the Braum.
It's not the first time we've seen Zach, though.
Not the first time we've seen Zach.
Or Caitlyn.
Or Zaya. That's kind of how AD carries work in general.
That is true. Wukong and Poppy, the last two bans against Thumbs Down, Dongers Up. And not wanting to see a repeat of that Jarvan. And 30 not wanting to play against Anivia?
Yeah, you do not want to play against Anivia, Zanny. It is a miserable matchup. It is that's an odd pick.
Yeah, it's... I wonder how much of that is just... I guess I don't know what the numbers say about Annie versus Ari, but...
Yeah, it's... In general, I mean, it definitely does depend on, like, how good the champions are in general and everything like that. But, like, it's normally pretty even.
I was going to say, it feels like Ari tries to dash in and eats a stun.
It's very unforgiving. Because Annie will just blow you the fuck up.
Blab?
Oh.
Is he threatening to take that somewhere, or is this just bait for
He's
stream?
just fucking being a giver.
Vel'Koz top. Vel'Koz top.
What
Damn
the
it.
fuck?
Did not expect Kane coming. That's got to be a jungle Kane and a top
Volibear
then?
That's a jungle Kane top Volibear. All right.
A lot of new champs this game. I'm excited.
Yeah, dude. Okay, I'm picking up the spice here.
Thumbs down, Dongers up, saying we're on the winner's track, and Echo. Okay.
That's a Mr. Tuesday original right there. Yeah, we know he plays some Echo.
This is shaping up to be an interesting game.
Yeah, no, I like both of these comps quite a bit. I think these are both going to be fun to watch, fun to play. There should be some bad moments.
Oh, that's a given.
Yeah. Is the BCL.
No, the BCL is.
I wonder if the level 1 counter put any fear in them about an early invade this time, or if they're just still gonna
If
say
they're
fuck
still
it.
gonna send it, yeah.
Just full send again, regardless.
Oh, that early invade was fucking hysterical.
We literally called them perfect. We started setting up hyper turrets and everything to fight right there.
The mental boom.
Blab in chat saying they don't have the balls to invade. Blab, they're the only team that's invaded this whole tournament.
They've been doing it a lot, actually.
Every single game. They finally got punished for it, so we'll see.
Also, their team is relatively worse than their previous invades. Like,
Yeah.
you don't have as easy of options as not Hook here.
No, definitely have. You gotta work for it a little more. I mean, Brahm's pretty good for it, but
They have some options. It just feels like it'll be awkward for the laters to have to take their CC instead of what they want.
Yeah, I know. It's definitely, if they try to do an invade, it's definitely them forcing it because they're like, haha, funny invade button. Not, we have the invade, we should definitely press our level 1 advantage. So.
All these ADs are playing Caitlyn because it's safe as hell, right?
No, she's super strong right now.
Oh, is she?
Yeah.
Okay.
She's very, very strong right now. I think, like, in terms of, like, your traditional AD carries, I think it's, like, your best ones right now are her, Ashe, and Kog'Maw.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Very interesting.
Yeah, I don't think we have anyone around that's looking to play Kog'Maw in their off roll. That's
yeah, I know.
Kog'Maw tends to be pretty high on your list of played if you're messing around with him, because otherwise you just explode on repeat.
Yeah. Until I felt like the Jinx game, I was like, fuck me, I just kept blowing up.
Wasn't
Jinx.
expecting to see a Kayn.
No, Kayn
Me
was
neither.
not expected, but, you know, it was like Bessus reached into his bag of tricks and...
I think I was bitching earlier today about champs who just go through walls. That one was about Skarner, but absolutely applies to Kayn.
I remember when we all started, like, because, like, Kayn released somewhere between the end of the original SBL, or, like, before all, like, when none of us were playing the original SBL anymore, and when we came back for the new era, and I remember every single one of us was all like, what the fuck is this Kayn shit? This man, like, we're like, is nothing holy? Walls don't matter.
So, 100% of bets went to thumbs down, dongers up.
Oh.
So on the off chance that they do lose, not only is that a huge upset, but also all of this Baitcoin is just deleted.
Just deleted. No
one wins it.
This is the fucking... We're fighting the Baitcoin inflation from all of the point fraud. This is how it happens.
At best, they get their money back.
I can't believe someone didn't put like 1 point and just be like, haha, made 70k.
That's how macroeconomics work, Tim.
Probably. Probably. I believe it. Let's zoom out a little bit. Forgot, and then...
Oh, right, I gotta speed up, don't I?
Yeah, hit the plus, and then... I think other than that...
What timers are we looking at?
104, 105, 106,
Perfect.
107.
Same.
Hell yeah, we'd love to see it.
We did it. I love Brahm's voice lines.
Brahm's pretty beast. Great champion design.
I also love that Zai and Rakan are fighting against each other in this game.
Ooh.
We love a lore battle.
Lovers quarrel.
It's great. And then Caitlyn's fighting Braum because Freljord.
It's okay. You don't have to finish the sentence. You're not contractually obligated. You can stop any time.
Freljord.
Oh no.
it's
Fought. Killed Piltover. The whole city. It's gone. It's gone. Caitlyn's pissed.
gonna be a wild season of Arcane.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no, doesn't exist. Actually just got deleted off Netflix because of this game right here.
Oh.
So if you didn't watch the first
You
3
had
episodes,
2 days.
yeah, rip you.
That's unfortunate.
Nobody was prepared for the BCL having such an impact
A
on streaming
cataclysmic
services.
impact on it. A multi-million-dollar show just up in flames.
Yeah, apparently the production on that cost $250 million.
Good animation is expensive. Yeah, I was reading about that though. I mean, like good animation in general is really expensive, and there's a lot of good animation.
Oh, there's
It's
so much
every
good
se-
animation.
Every season is 3 movie-long arcs. So
Right.
Yeah. So like 3 animated movies.
And
And then also, I'm sure
not,
there's some growing pains from like this is our first time trying to do this, so there's definitely some inefficiencies in the pipeline.
which I think makes it even crazier at how amazing it is.
Yeah.
That this is our first try at this. Screw you, every other animation studio.
Yeah.
Oh,
Well, the
God, I
studio
love
itself,
Volibear.
the studio that like has been doing the had done some other stuff. Like they partnered with an animation studio for it. But,
Sure.
But yeah, I mean,
But,
they
like-
did like, the storyboarding and the writing and all that.
Yeah. That's more what I mean. Like, maybe other established lore. Blab looking so confident here against Dub Drums, Zach.
He's shown us no reason he shouldn't be confident in top lane. Because what
That
I've
is
learned
true.
from this tournament is that top lane's really easy against people who don't know how to lane.
This makes sense. Yeah. There's a lot of the lane's so wrong. There's a lot of room to put the fear of God in them, or
Yeah,
fear of you.
Laning easy against people who don't know how to do it.
This,
Noted.
More importantly, top lane, because every other lane, middle you always have people near you. Bot lane you have a helper. Top lane, if you don't know how to lane, it's over. Go home.
Yeah, that's fair. Well, we see Blab already establishing a pretty decent CS lead.
Yeah.
Equated by
Ooh,
Cal
we
CS
got a
lead in the
gank
middle.
coming in. They are aware of it. Just gonna walk out.
Not gonna lie, I'm gonna be confused a lot in this game with having to remember Kane and Echo.
Oh my goodness,
Speaking
that's
of-
huge. He's getting popped.
Will his? I have to assume they're gonna be able to get those other blobs
Yeah.
as they come
Yeah, they
just
have
out
to-
of turret range.
Yeah.
There it is.
As long as they just don't sit there and like hit the last one.
Damn, that feels really bad to have your passive popped and died before 5 minutes on a very easy roam.
Oh no. I think 30 doesn't realize that his W is the same range as Ari's W. Because I've seen Cal walk up with the W a whole bunch of times now.
Good knockup from Franklin there.
Yeah, both
Oh.
supports getting hit, but the counter engage from Braum is always a danger, and Tankax is gonna burn to Braum actually. So at least that money goes over to support. They're going on Caitlyn. I'm assuming gonna get out of here. Yeah.
Yep, Civibeard having to flash to safety.
Ooh, he was one feather away from dying there. But yeah, unfortunate that Ignite picks up the last kill, so Thunder coming for your money once again. Oh, zoom out. What is it?
Yeah, I got
Control Alt Z?
It's Shift Z, Control Alt Z, one of the two. I got it zoomed out though.
Oops.
Yeah, Control Shift Z.
That's good, because I just accidentally managed to hit a...
Oh,
Oh, and
kinda
I'll just
going
drop
in,
that
and-
as
oh
they're
my
going
goodness,
in,
those
they're starting to
Xayah
fight.
feathers.
They think
Ooh,
they have
Best
the
is one
W, but
coming,
here's
though.
Kane. Flash out from Thunder a little early. He's just going to stick to him, and yeah, they can just pick that up. Goes over to Civibeard.
That's great for that to go over to Civibeard there, especially with Bestest one already having a kill, getting an assist there. Civibeard going to get some gold that they desperately need in that lane. Well, not desperately, but like really want badly a lot.
Is,
Being said, Grub's being traded.
yeah, Brunei doing his best, trying to see if he can interact here. Mr. Tuesday, Dubdrop cleaning it up. But there is a level. Yep, okay. Hokuset's gonna come in and make sure it is done.
.30 definitely feeling the unfamiliarity of this matchup, sitting almost 20 CS under Cal here.
Yeah. What I want to see though is that now that he's 6, I just want to see Kane come in and just force the timbers. Like, Cal's playing very, very aggressively here.
Mm-hmm.
Just get your jungler come in, just flash timbers this man.
Yeah. I think a flash timbers if you hit it before he can ult and he's just gone.
Oh yeah. The Ari with a Kane here, the Ari is not tanky enough with how far forward like Cal is playing. If Cal is playing like back and respecting it more, you can maybe live. But that is not the case right now.
Yeah, it looks like that red ward in the enemy jungle probably saw the Kane coming through there, so.
Yeah, tipped him off.
Yeah, backing up, getting pinged out.
Renai actually just brutalizing, just being an absolute jerk here at the top lane.
Oh yeah, I mean, as we have a fight in the jungle, doesn't look like much is going to come out of it. We'll see if they stay here and try and steal this red.
Yeah, Fever
They
Breaker splits
just
the red.
missed that charm.
Oh my God.
Blab up 32 CS.
Yeah, and he's
And just bullying
if he
the
didn't
poor
just take the
kid.
2 tower shots there, I was like, I'm pretty sure he's in position to dive and pop the passive. Yep.
He's just gonna dive and pop the tower.
Yeah, we're gonna get some points here. Oh, Dub looking to slingshot
just
it.
clear the
Queen out the
minions.
wave. Okay, that's smart.
I don't know about the ult, but
Yeah, I don't know what is the cool. Depends on what the cooldown is on. Yeah, 111 seconds. Yeah, that seems a little
That was
questionable.
very long.
Yeah, if it was like a 60-second
bit
ult or
sus.
something, I'd be like, yeah, whatever, do that recall. It's already halfway back.
Dragon is up. No one's looked at it yet.
No, nobody's
So
really
oh, a
moved
good
towards
stun
it.
Under
here.
turret.
Ooh,
Good hit. Echo also
director
looking
camera.
top.
Why?
Yeah, it's all over the
Oh yeah,
place.
send the timbers. Yeah, burn him, burn him, burn him.
Got him! Got him! Got him!
No timbers at the tower.
Aww. Hooker's
Timbers is
feeling a
just-
lot
Oh no,
safer.
timbers was $50 for Cal.
Yeah, it's just free money.
Yep. People forget that with like pet characters, they just like.
Oh
send them,
yeah,
like,
that everything you place is worth money if they kill it. Yeah.
Yep.
Echo was in that pit. Now look at top lane. He's gonna walk over a ward, but
He's
I don't know
gonna
how
get
much Dub
seen.
can help him. They're going though.
Yeah, this should be.
It's out of the stun, so probably out of here.
I don't know. Oh my god, this echo damage is very big.
He
If
Double
they
needs
kill.
dive
that
him, they're
damage.
screwed.
Yeah,
I was saying,
don't think
I was.
they had no chance if they had dove there, but yeah, that echo damage is coming out of nowhere.
Yeah, he's got the. He has the alternator, so he's just gonna like quite a bit of burst on the rev up.
He's
He
just
has to be
running-
very careful here. He's walking right on top of where the reset is. Echo could go ahead and pop him here, but doesn't
Oh,
have best
and
is
there's
coming
the
in.
fastest
Huge
one
reset
there.
gonna be.
Knock.
Renai getting low, flashes out to safety. 30's here though. Dub is popped.
I appreciate all three of us trying to
Yeah.
immediately go into the play-by-play.
We're
But
all
the
in.
play-by-play ended.
I will go down so you two can be the ones to jump towards it.
I believe in you, Mitch. Get it.
All right,
Ah.
Mitch, you're on play-by-play.
Alright. All right. Oh, the joys of tri-casting.
It's been a while. We're a little rusty.
True, it has
I
been a
mean-
while.
I mean, I'll be honest. Talking about arcade for 3 minutes at the beginning of the game while nothing happened was pretty great.
Yeah, no, I could talk about that. Ooh, the charm gonna land on a 30 though. God, Cal looks
I mean-
so comfy.
That was like
Yeah.
that made me feel like we were still in form. Because like in the first 3 minutes, the trick is actually just to talk about something completely tangentially related to
Oh,
what's going
yeah.
on. Because nothing actually happens 3 minutes like early most of the time.
Yeah, not really.
And if it
Alright,
is, you
so-
just react to it.
They're getting plates across the map here. They just got one mid. They're getting one bot, maybe 2 bot.
Thunder doing a great job here creating space for Dolphy to just wail on that turret.
Gold only slightly in the favor of Dongers, but mainly due to the kills. And 150 standing gold on best this one right now.
You have Rakan looking at mid in case Resets pushes this up, but he's actually surrounded in that jungle and has to jump out.
Found himself behind enemy lines all of a sudden. In his own jungle.
He was one of the paratroopers landing in the center of France in 1944.
Oh jeez. I didn't realize there was that much danger.
Yeah, no.
That's so hyper-specific.
Yeah, it turns out the river is Normandy.
Oh my god. Feels like that sometimes.
Yeah.
When you're behind and you're trying to push forward, it might as well be Normandy, dude.
Fuck. Enemy teams
God.
set up a dragon. We have to go get it back, otherwise it's Soul.
We have to fight this. It might as well be D-Day.
Saving Private Thrifty.
Oh god. You know the poor guy who's like trying to like push all of his entrails back at them and say prior ride, and he's like just crying at the end, and like he's so good.
He's coming in, starts to ult away.
Ooh,
He flashes on him,
Tankax
gets
is
him
gonna
knocked
get
up,
the
and he's just gonna dash away. Oh, Tibbers misses because of the dash. They did not CC chain him well enough to keep him there.
Sorry, I was thinking about Saving Private Ryan.
Yeah.
That's fair. I was waiting to answer Swift. In this analogy, for D-Day, whoever's winning are the Nazis.
Yeah.
Like by default.
Yeah, and then they're not going to be winning for long.
Tankax, what you gonna do? What's the plan?
He's fucking around, he's finding out
Oh,
because
Best
Tabascus
Best one there, though. He's getting on to Thunder. He's going to miss his W.
Missing. I don't know, it would have been close, but that might have gotten him a kill if that knockup had landed.
Yeah. And
Relatively slow start. We're almost at 14 minutes, almost even gold across the board.
I'm really waiting for Blab to pop off here.
I mean, this is kind of how this game was against them the first time, right? And then Darius came out of the top lane and was an absolute terror.
Yeah.
Everybody's kind of walking near-ish to the Drake. Charm gonna miss onto Tankax. Nobody really there from Thumbs Down Dongers up to contest anything. Renai's Circulation lurking in the bush is going to stun Dubdrum, who's going to try and leap away. He is going to leap away. Hook Reset's going to land the charm onto 30, but not a whole lot of anything else.
Yeah, 30 just taking a casual third of his health by trying to help his friend out there.
That's why he's called Third E.
For 30%?
Yeah,
Okay.
of his life.
His life.
So wait, like, if he turns 40, do we have to rename him?
Well, he was called 30 when he was 20, so now what?
Oh, does that mean he's gonna die at... No, because that means
Yeah.
he'd be 50 then.
I don't know if you guys have ever, like, looked at 30, but I'm pretty sure that man doesn't age.
Oh, is...
Oh. Standoff in the river. Crew battle.
They're just looking at each other. They were right next to each other. And nothing to happen.
There was an alarmingly large number of bodies in that river for not having a fight.
There was a large number of bodies in that bush, and there was no fight.
Built 3v3.
Oh, here we go.
Best one
TP's
missing.
coming in
TP
both
coming
sides.
in. Tankax going in, going to miss the knockup. Dragon's going down. Red team's going to end up getting the Dragon. Tankax is going to fall. Best one's going to be next to fall. Thunder is low, though, and here comes Renai Circulation with the ult and the Volley Bear and the damage. Annie is going to drop from Hook. Resets Cal trying to get him. Renai Circulation dropping low, but Dolphy maybe not going to fall to this.
Oh,
he's
just
gonna
missed.
get him.
Caught him.
Got the stun, he got the
Oh!
shutdown. Charm is going to miss from Hook resets. Renai Circulation trying to come back around. Best is one here to support his Best is Buddy. And Resets and Dubdrum are just going to walk away. I think a 2 for 2 overall? 3 for 2?
I think they ended up with 3.
3 for 2.
Yeah, because I'm pretty sure it was 3-1 before this. So.
Yep.
Yeah.
3 for 2, and the dragon going to Fever Breakers.
Yep, which is good for them after that fight. So like they do just pick up the dragon both at one. So we're not going to be seeing Elder anytime soon.
Not like the first time we saw these guys where we were pushing second Elder when the game ended.
Yeah.
Second Baron, second Elder.
Hey, we could still get
How
there.
many Elders do we have the one last year?
Oh, was it
3?
I think it was 3.
Was it Charity or the last
Oh,
actual
Charity.
season
The
that
Charity.
there was like every person who took Elder lost the game?
Oh, that was the SBL. Yeah, that
Okay.
was last season of SBL where we didn't have an Elder winner until like I think finals.
Yeah.
Wild. That's not how that's supposed to work.
Yeah.
Nope.
Yeah.
It is a baddie league for a reason.
Yeah.
It's not a goodie league.
Sometimes we just got to remind people why.
Yep. Oh, yeah, we haven't scuffed production during this cast yet. Something's got to get fucked up at some point. Just a reminder, Tim.
Okay. I will think of something.
If you just want to
creative.
throw an overlay over what's like a really important team fight, that'd be sick.
Well, I'm just gonna draw a little text here. I'm gonna get a little text box going, and we'll just transition to that. No.
They're just gonna. They threaten the rift and instead just walk mid and take it.
Seeing some the charm landing onto Blab. He's going to get knocked up. He's going to get just deleted with all of that CC. Massive wombo combo though coming back in. Dove Drum going to fall here. Bestest one doing his bestest damnedest. Annie with a good stun in the middle of that, but
Tuesday on the back
the
line.
flash from Bestest one. And the Kalen's gonna go down, but is the ult going to get him? He buffers the ult, but he's gonna die.
Okay. Oh!
Take
Schmoopin! Oh my
it!
god!
The slippery little fucker! He gets out of it! He gets the knock-up! Fastest one is hunting down hook resets, and he's just gonna run away.
That was
God,
some
I actually
serious.
thought he was about to save his life there with that movement. Holy crap.
That was amazing. Tank X on the
Dude.
reconnaissance was pretty
It
pretty
looked
damn
clean.
good.
That was slick.
That was really good.
That's one of those like they show you a clip and you have to guess the rank and you're like, is that man diamond? Like,
Diamond.
This
High
man's
flat.
cracked. There was when we were playing our games, we had just come out of a fight. And we're all talking about like next steps and how we're resetting and whatever. And Tim just yells, "I'm cracked!"
not even in the fight. I'm off on the other side of the map in my lane. And that was the meme for our team the rest of the day.
Oh yeah,
Good.
it was great.
Good. It's a good meme.
Okay, I was just about to say, are there no turrets down? But there are a couple. I forgot about their just split pushes when they went mid and stuff. But it feels like there's no turrets down. This is just at a standstill.
It feels like a very slow game. It feels like a game where one team it feels like both teams are maybe a little bit scared. Cautious is maybe a better word.
Yeah. It really is just going to be one of those games where everyone just farms nonstop and then only shows up for objectives. Oh, as I say that, Hook Resets is immediately trying to prove me wrong. Misses a charm, but does get a flash.
Dub Drum trying to stop Renai Circulation from beating the shit out of his tower. He's going to be mildly successful.
Is it
Ooh,
back?
I'm gonna get.
Yeah, we'll just keep talking because I mean we do have the delay, right? Or
Yeah.
no, there's no more delay because it's just what's on the spectator.
Yeah.
Or do you have an
yeah.
extra
So it
one?
should be pretty quick. So hopefully, okay.
Okay.
I,
Cool.
dude, I don't even know. I literally just turned it off and back on again. Thanks,
Tim,
OBS.
you weren't actually supposed to break the stream. That
Hey,
was a joke.
I didn't actually do it.
That is I caster curse the casters, and
Yeah, can
I'm gonna count that.
That's
Can
too
we get a
much
Tim
power.
Sus in chat that the man's just throwing away the stream? Unbelievable.
Can you believe
Dub
this?
Drum jumping back onto Blab, but director camera didn't think it was important
Yeah,
enough.
director camera spoilering how that turns out. Just unwilling. The dead even gold still.
2 dragons to 1, 3 grubs to 3.
Yeah, they finally broke a turret. Lab just constant with this pressure up top.
Yeah. Blab really not wanting to let Dub Drum have any breathing room. Tuesday coming up top here, though, to potentially answer him, and Blab just going to kind of walk away.
Does get slowed, but his movement speed lasts a long time, so.
Yeah. He is the 1,000 Pierce pair.
Like we have some interest in a Baron, maybe?
Alright, it's about that time. 23 minutes in, dead even.
Oh,
and
and a
fuck.
Oh, we have a
Pause.
pause.
Let's go.
Dub's been DC'd the whole game. Why pause now? Oh, Blab. Hook resets internet, maybe?
Imagine playing against someone who's not even there and not having a flame horizon at 22 minutes.
Well then.
You know, I didn't even realize Blab was flaming Dub until I had finished reading the whole sentence out loud.
Absolute classic. So we got a jungler and a mid laner with a bounty on them. Both 0
Yep.
deaths.
Yep. Did I change? Yeah. Both very similar amounts of gold. They're both the richest people in this game.
Yeah, just sitting on mountains of money.
But
Damn, this is by far the most even game we've had all day, I feel like.
it's, yeah, I think so.
By
For
23 minutes?
this long, absolutely.
Yeah.
The first time these guys played, it was like they had some points further down where the gold was just even, but it wasn't like how this one has been actually even the whole way. It was more like, pass the ball. All right, now I'll pass it back to you. Like, there was definitely they were definitely throwing.
Yeah, the normal baddie script.
Yeah.
Just throw back and forth forever, and then we call that a good, clean game. And it was really close.
Yep.
And everyone who's actually had a good, clean game that was actually close is so mad at me right now.
Believe it or not, we do have those sometimes.
Yeah, we absolutely do. But without fail, the casters always just call it throws back and forth.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Like you could never admit that there was actually like good counter plays. It's always, well, here we go throwing again.
Yep. Oh man.
It's
Going
more
back
fun
in
to
the
frame it
yard,
that way.
throwing catch with Papa Swain.
And before Blab or a Dub just wanted a pause so he could like go for a walk or something.
While we have time, I'm gonna take a moment to say, fuck the Kansas City Chiefs, who won on a blocked field goal today.
Feel free, go off.
Yeah.
Sports
No,
ball.
that's it.
No, that's it. Okay.
That's it. They are the statistically worst 9-0 team ever.
I
But
mean,
they are 9-0.
That's the whole love about sports ball, right? It's just all luck, right? Everyone just shows up and they throw the ball around, and
Yeah.
that's why they call it throwing.
Yeah.
Yeah. But now, of course, You gotta love the fact that like we almost had a whole day, real buttery smooth production, and then like the fucking sound dies, and then we have a pause.
Well, you threatened to ruin this stream.
I
Then you-
told you it's
then
my
you
fault.
killed-
And
the
then I
sound.
did. I bet you what I did is there is probably some fucking hotkey on OBS that I just didn't realize I hit,
Oh, 100%.
but yeah, I have no clue.
I wish I could.
I
I wish
dub.
I could talk
I
to
think
the
that's
players.
illegal.
Jumping on kids? Mario condones it. It's fine.
Okay.
Yahoo!
What if
Oh,
you're a
shit,
big
my-
blob man and you're
I
bouncing
wish the
on kids?
spectators could chat with these guys.
Same. I wish Zach made Mario noises.
I'm sure there's a custom skin.
Probably.
Hmm.
I'm sure if Riot asked, Nintendo would be cool with it, right? Nintendo's super chill
I mean,
about
there
letting
is
other
a king.
people.
There is a King Ramus skin that looks like Bowser.
That was not with okay from Nintendo.
No, it sure was not, and you sure can't buy it anymore.
That was old school when they didn't know what to make Ramus for a skin, and they're like, we could just make him Bowser and call him something else.
Back
Come on,
before they
guys.
were an international company. Back
When
when
they
they were
were
just
at-
a small indie studio.
When they were actually the small indie company.
Yeah. That's crazy. 15 years ago, no one knew what a Riot game was. Is Riot
15
Games
years
new
ago.
Blizzard?
Yeah,
I mean,
have been
yeah,
for a
they,
while.
they
Yeah.
have been. I'd agree with that. No, Riot. I remember buying RP from like the Best Buy checkout line.
Oh my god.
Wow. Did you
Long
have to
time
walk
ago.
in the snow to get to it?
I did. I
Fuck.
did. Actually, no. I was living in California at the time. I did not have to walk in the snow. I did have to walk uphill though.
Both ways?
I mean, probably. Have you been to California? The place is hilly as fuck.
Yeah, that's true.
If this unpauses in the next minute, I'll give $5 to the children.
You know what? Same. 23 minutes?
Eh,
Yeah.
sure. Same.
Please. Please unpause this
Fucking
game.
please.
I will literally pay you money to unpause this game. And not repause it.
Yeah, asterisk.
Asterisk, you can't immediately repause it. That is cheating. I will not donate.
That's like, it's like all the times that you're like, I just need to land. I just need to land. I just need to land. Fuck, I didn't say untapped. Same
Fucking
vibes.
the monkey's paw curls.
Mm-hmm.
Always.
Altry, it's not looking good
No, I think
for
we're
the
pretty
kids.
safe.
I think the kids are gonna starve.
That's unfortunate, man. All because someone couldn't unpause.
Yeah, can you believe that? Can you believe how terrible these people are? If they would have unpaused
Yeah.
the game and like right now, kids wouldn't have starved.
Tim,
They hate-
I'll call back and have you remember that at the charity event 3 years ago, you cost the kids.
Just after.
Holy shit!
Oh my God. We.
Wait.
Uh-oh.
Uh oh.
Wait, it's paused again. Oh no, it's not broken, is it?
It's broken.
Oh,
No.
Can we
No.
respectate?
I do have it open, so if someone wants to try leaving and rejoining real fast to test,
I will.
only one
I
of
will,
you though. And do it
Yeah,
one-
I'll stay.
Yeah.
I'm leaving. We're gonna.
We're
try
good.
and
Oh,
fix
oh,
it.
oh, 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 oh.
Okay, good. Stay in if it works.
All right, what's your time stamp?
2308, 9, 10, 11,
Okay, perfect.
12.
I think we're good.
Whew. Well then. All right.
Well, if the stream wasn't scuffed enough before, hopefully the 7 minutes of the three of us rambling was good enough for everybody here.
I mean, I enjoyed myself.
Yeah, it was a good time.
We are so fucking back.
Okay, what are your time codes? Sorry.
Well, my time zone is
What's your
I'm
time?
CST
We're all
minus 6.
central.
23, 42, 43, 44,
Okay, I gotta
45.
speed up.
46.
Like, I think
47.
you're maybe like a third of a degree of longitude off of me, Caden.
Not even that.
Tell me your time.
Not even.
I'm probably
not
within a
even.
third of a degree longitude of you guys.
Probably.
Them degrees are big, man. Uh-oh, Dub.
Yeah, that's true.
But you look at... Just slam Renai into the wall there.
The
Slam him into
world
nothing.
is a big place.
Yeah,
Oh.
they're threatening the top. They are trying to counter.
Ooh,
Gets
what
knocked
a
up.
knock up, getting Dub Drum away.
Fucking clean.
We got the mid laners in bottom with both TTs up, all TTs up on the map. So
I'm just kind of waiting. It feels like the game is just sitting on a precipice, waiting for something to happen.
yeah,
It's like that kid in The Incredibles.
what a weird cut.
That is a weird cut.
Yeah, but if you know what I'm talking about,
Yeah.
I mean,
it's
I
spot
get
on.
it. It worked.
Yeah. Something's gonna happen. And until
Yeah.
then, we will all sit here with varying degrees of patience, or lack thereof.
I had way more patience before a 7-minute pause. I'll be honest.
Same here, man. That's how it goes.
Yeah, this now feels like we're 40 minutes into this game.
Yeah.
Because pauses last 2.1
You
times
fucking-
the amount of time.
I started this. It's like you start this game, happy chipper. At the end of the game, you have a fucking beard. You're like, what the?
My
What
hair
year is it?
gray.
Mine's not.
I don't have a beard right now. I'm clean.
Literally just posturing nonstop.
Yeah, it's just everybody's just kind of looking at everything. Top laners back in the top where they belong.
Just
Alone.
realized I had to rejoin and it redid my core screen.
Oh,
Oh,
flash,
Drip
but he
30
gets
going
charm
for
blocked,
the
but
flash, and they're going to get him. Woo! Goodbye, Cal.
One less deathless person on the board.
hell yeah. One more to
Uh,
go.
That's a decent chunk of gold. And Blam's just gonna go punch the tower.
Dub has no chance of defending this against Blab if Blab just stays up here. It does look like he's rotating though.
Oh, that's a good exchange though for Fever Breakers, just going and taking the tier 2 mid in exchange for Drake number 2. Renai Circulation though going in here. He's gonna stun Thunder, who's going to try and get back out. Dolphy's got damage coming from the side. He's going to blast cone over to try and get a good angle. Thunder gets a good ult across the entire team, but Renai Circulation and Tank Axe are coming in. Tank Axe gets the knock up onto the back line, but he doesn't get enough. The stun, though, landing on a Dolphin. Renai Circulation going deep. Something else is happening on the other side of the screen that I can't see. Renai Circulation is going to kill Dolphy up here, sitting in
Back still
the
alive.
CC. Still alive. Dub Drum tries to come from behind. He's going to die. The Volibear is finally going to fall, but not yet enough. Resets had enough time to respawn, but he gets killed again by 30 within roughly the same exchange.
That is absurd, because if Hook Resets got the kill there on a Tank Axe, Resets gets another dash, probably gets to get another kill on top of that and get out. Instead, cataclysmic team fight.
Oh my god. That was a game of inches for the entirety of Fever Breakers.
Holy crap. Speaking of that precipice everything was standing on.
Yeah.
I told you. I was waiting for something
It turns out they were also
I
waiting
don't
for
know.
something to fucking happen during that pause.
Everyone was coiled, ready for a team fight, and they finally found an excuse.
I got fucked by director camera on that.
Oh yeah, director.
Oh, that's what something else is happening.
Yeah.
Something, well, because it kept panning up to Blab, and I could see on the mini map other shit was still happening, but I couldn't see it anymore.
Yeah, director camera was very confused by that fight. Fortunately, I got a
Too
good
much
amount of it
happening.
from being very zoomed out, but. Oh yeah, I forgot there's this fucking mode.
Still have the Baron sitting up here. Both teams at 2 dragons. They'll just waiting for a screw up, waiting for that someone to make the call for that objective, and then everybody pile in.
All right. I have now zoomed out way further, so that won't happen again. I have a fucking eagle-eye view on this thing.
Okay, cool. What's your zip code?
Oh, 30 going to get charmed. Hook resets, trying to go for the dive. Tank Axe is going to miss the knockup, but the teleport is going to come in from Dubdrum, who's going to go back onto 30, but damage being traded back onto him by Civibeard. He's got the ult going. He tries to get the knockup, but Civibeard and 30 are going to be able to take him down. Hook resets, though, looking from the side. Is going to miss the charm onto 30. Is going to hit the ball of damage. But 30 is still going to run away. Best just one, walking through the walls, trying to do something. Ultimately, though, a kill for a kill and a tower.
Meanwhile, bot lane, they did not have all of their members there, so they're still split pushing. Blab threatening another tower.
Yeah, this tower's going down very quickly.
Oh, thank you for the 0.5 second sneak peek at that tower happening. Directed tower, appreciated that.
And the bottom tier 2 falls.
Just
We
like
got
that.
a lot of bounties now.
There's a
Yeah.
lot.
3 bounties there for thumbs down, dongers up. Oh,
just a
Renai
catch.
circulation deep. He's going to
Good
blast gun out of there,
code.
though.
Yep.
Blab is playing this game with a cock full of confidence.
I mean, with what he's done to top lane, I don't see why he wouldn't.
Yeah, no, it's completely earned and within reason.
Can we talk about how bizarre this Volibear build looks? He's got
I
a
just
Rod of
realized-
Ages
hold
and
up.
a
Do
Void
tell.
Flicker Blade, like an AD carry item, and a Spirit Visage.
Blab's 5 CS away from a Flame Horizon. 4.
I'll be the second of the night.
Oh, gets the stun onto Thunder. Thunder's trying to get
Fighting
away, but
instead of
him and
farming.
Best just won. Oh, that's a good ult out of Thunder, though, buying himself some much-needed time. He's going to get away. Ooh, Hook resets, lands the charm and the damage on the Tank Axe and Bestest one, but that's about it. Kane once again not giving a fuck about physics.
I mean, you've got like 3 dashes and an ult that gives you move speed, and why would you? And we actually have them
Ooh,
starting
love this
Baron
call.
while they do Dragon.
Yeah,
I
well,
don't
they don't know.
I don't know if Blab... Okay, Blab hit the Scryer's Bloom.
Yeah, he finds it, but it's a lot, way too late. He's gonna run in.
Ooh.
Ooh.
He's threatening it. He wants to be in here and at
Oh,
least
Blab
threaten the
going
kills. They do
doesn't
end up
get it.
smiting it.
30 sitting in the back. I don't think he... oh, he's going to be able to kill Dolphy, maybe?
Oh.
Oh, they traded the last second, but Bessus one is finally here. And, I
They
got
just let him
removed.
die.
I can no longer cast.
Okay, I'll pick this up. They're still going on Tuesday here. He flashes out last second. A counter flash from Festus one gonna pick them up. 2 knockups, lots of damage. Hook resets flashing, everyone flashing. Caitlyn's not gonna let him get away. They're diving the turret to pick up Thunder with an ult. Finally gets him at the tail end. Unbelievable. Kane now 5-0-12, getting spam pinged by Tuesday.
Yep. Little bit of salt there.
Oh man, yeah, just almost with the 700 bounty, just an absolute problem.
All right, what's your guys' timestamp?
3240, 43, 44,
Okay.
45.
I'm back in now. I
cool.
got... It went boom.
Yeah, no scuff at all.
Yeah, the pause really scuffs things up.
Yeah.
Yep.
And yeah, a good point there, Baron, that they just took. Everyone just lost it.
Gone.
Absolutely.
Baron's
reduced to ashes.
gone. It and its
was
buff. Fucked right
It was
off.
a great call by Blab, you know, going in there, contesting it, and then 30 there to support him on the back end, and the rest of the team followed up. Like it just looked well communicated.
Yeah, very good call. Just absolutely wipes that Baron buff off the map, and I think they're looking. I of course don't have timers. There we go. It's just about to comment on when Dragon's coming up. It's still 3 minutes away, so no objectives to force something now, but we are looking at a 4K lead, and they should be at just a Caitlyn out doing some poke here. No one actually chooses to take it for him, so he's going to reset. Rude as hell, guys. So many people could have taken that bullet.
You take it. No, you got it. I got it. Oh. Whoops.
We see a threat happening here. Tuesday on the side is dashing out. Doesn't look like they're going to get anything. Oh, and on the
one
side,
getting the knockup, though.
Sonya's.
He's going to do echo things, but Blab going in. He's trying to call down the Thunder. He does get the stun onto Tuesday, who's trying to walk up. The charm lands onto Blab, but he doesn't give a shit. He's a giant bear. Never mind. He gives a shit. He's running away. Dove Drum going in. He's trying his best to bounce around on everybody. He's going to knock up Tank Axe to get some damage onto Bestis one, who has to back up. The charm lands, but Tank Axe goes in with a great knockup. Just no follow-up from the rest of the team. A great grand entrance that he's going to have to run away from. Hook resets, tries to land the charm onto Civvy Beard, misses. And it looks like it's just going to be a 1-for-0 right now, which I think if you are Fever Breaker, you completely take that at this point.
So happy with that. Yeah. Also worth noting, that Rakan knockup did not land. He got stunned right near the end of it, and it got canceled.
Okay. Yep. I thought I saw like 2 get knocked up as a result of it.
We're going to see the resets. They're going to go spend their 1 kill gold. But it was one with the bounty, so it's a lot of kill. It's a lot of gold for that kill.
We're getting to the point where the gold difference means less and less and less. I mean, it's still a 4K gold difference, but we're approaching the point where we're much more concerned about like objective control and how they're actually playing the map. I don't know. Do either of these teams have an explicit advantage over the other at like 45 minutes or anything based on comp? I don't think so.
I don't think so, no.
Oh. Issues with my client. Sorry, I'll be back soon. More scuff.
Good old pauses.
Yeah, you guys pick up casting and I'll try and get back in.
Yep, you're good.
Sounds good. All right, a whole lot of posturing. The 4th dragon is spawning, or the dragon that will be 4th for Thumbs Down, Dongers Up is going to be spawning in 5 seconds here, so they are getting ready to contest that. Meanwhile, Blab and Dub Drum are fighting it out up top near the Tier 3 turret. That Blab is once again just going to go up and punch, but we do have everybody else in a potential fight down by the dragon pit.
All right, we're going direct to camp to fuck off. We're looking at that fight here. There we go. TP's coming in.
TP coming in.
TP being matched. All right.
Bestest one going in. Renai circulation going in deep. He's just going to let the Thunder roll and roll his way back out of there. Dub Drum cancels his fling into the team.
Lots of
Everybody's just
here.
trying to catch something out. Bestest one goes in. Dub Drum is gonna get just obliterated trying to jump into the team. Bestest one is going to kill. Hook resets. You gotta imagine that's gonna be the rest of the fight going towards them. The ult in from Renai circulation doing massive damage to the backline. Renai is going to pop up Thunder. He's going to kill Thunder. The Echo is going to die, and it is 4-for-0. Dolphy, the last one standing.
Absolutely huge engage from the bestest one there. Oh, it is brutal. He's just so slippery. All the time.
He really is. It's really hard to lock down. 6-0 and 14. That is an impressive and contributing jungle stat line.
Yeah. Yeah, 80% KP here.
Tank Axe not even going to die to his love.
Nope. Oh, Dolphy might be going down there, though. Nope. Just enough time.
Oh,
because that took just enough time, Dub comes in for the top shelf, ends Tank Axe, and that gives us our off-roll champions of Thumbs Down, Dongers Up.
Thumbs Down, Dongers Up.
Raise your Dongers, chat.
Congrats to them. Sadly, that means we don't get to fight inflation of points. People do get their money back.
Yep. Sorry, guys. Your baddie points are still inflated. Blame the Dongers. we're gonna take a look at this post game here, and after this though, we're gonna have a brief break, and then we're gonna come back on. We're gonna have our commissioners to kind of just do a wrap up overall today, as we're seeing it like $3,445, done fantastic. Yeah, looks, man, that was a stacked team.
That was a stacked team.
But yeah. So, for everyone else, though, stay tuned. We'll be back shortly. Throw a timer up once we figure things out. And thanks for watching, guys. Thanks for coming out.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the closing ceremony of the Baddy Charity League. We're all fucking exhausted. You don't get webcams. We're done, dude.
Yeah. Yeah, it's fucking over, man.
Gentlemen, how are we feeling?
Feeling good.
Feeling good.
I mean, we raised almost $3,600 for the kids. That's awesome.
That's
Hell
a
yeah.
lot of money.
That's a lot of money.
$35.92 is the final number, unless any last second donations come in. I'm not sure if there was anyone that still had money riding on League of Legends. I know most people have been shipping it across the day. That's we blew past that lifetime 20K, which is fucking sick.
Oh man, yeah, no, fucking, it is awesome. We broke 20K lifetime. This is our 4th year doing it. And I don't know about you guys, but I had just as much fun as ever. I thought this was an awesome.
Fifth
time.
year doing it.
5th year?
Yeah, dude.
Even better,
Yeah, we've
dude.
been
Yeah.
doing this for
Oh
a
yeah,
while.
5th year.
Yeah.
Forgot, yeah,
2020.
2020. Yeah, I did the stupid bad. Yeah, 5th year. Holy hell, that's crazy. I forgot we started in 2020. But yeah. I mean, is there anything else you guys want to say here? Close it up.
Any
Last day to
favorite
get
of-
merch?
last day to get the test shirt? You're gonna feel real cringe if you don't.
Yeah, dude.
Shit.
I got two.
I got one.
Hell yeah.
Shit, I'm buying one right now.
Anyone favorite events from the weekends? Anything y'all want to shout out?
Hey, you know it's Jeopardy for me.
Jeopardy was fucking good, dude.
That was awesome.
It was so much fun. Holy shit.
Yeah. Let me bring up my production rundown. Let me look at this again.
Well, 30's doing that unexpectedly for me. Chained Together was super, super fun. It seemed like Chad was super into it, which for a game that I originally wasn't going to be on stream playing, I'm really happy things got swapped up that I got to play that on stream. It was super chaotic. I wish we weren't so far behind yesterday because I would have loved to have given that game another
That
30
was
minutes.
very fun. I had
Hey,
Yeah.
a very good time.
Every year until we finish it.
Yeah. I love that.
Oh,
Yeah, it was super entertaining.
We're stuck in hell now.
that's the curse. I just can't die now because we're never gonna finish this game.
Yeah.
Hey, you know what? There's worse ways to not have to be like, I'm never gonna die. This is my life now. Oh no, I have to play a video game every year.
Yeah, for me, a deadlock tournament was awesome. I think it's gonna be the start of something great, maybe. Baddy Deadlock League, 2025.
Ooh. We had a few new Baddy League announcements this weekend. If you missed it during Rivals yesterday, we're doing a short Baddy Rivals
Baddy
starting in
Rivals.
December.
Bad luck.
Bad luck.
Deadlock. Yep,
Oh,
2025.
I like that.
Yeah, look out for an invite. Discord server is gonna be created.
Holy
Hell
shit, dude!
yeah.
Let's go.
Bad
Yeah.
luck coming up. Potentially, maybe another new one next year. Who knows? Keep
Dale and
that
Dawson's
one,
was super fun Friday night. I had a
Yeah,
great
that's-
time
Yeah,
with that.
Baddy
that's it.
Dale and
we will,
Dawson
we will be
League?
looking to try and do sometime in the near TM future a Dale and Dawson night to get people around and play.
I really want to do that.
Yeah.
That game was so much fun. I would love to spend some more time in that.
Can I still be the manager?
You're getting fired.
But we won.
Well, you can start as the manager, but now
Corporate
we know
cutback.
that you can fire people. I found out people were putting in votes to fire you every round, but not enough people knew that was a thing.
Wait, to fire Swift?
Yeah, you can fire the manager.
What?
Yeah, there's just like a little like
There's like a ballot box.
little ballot. Yeah,
Oh.
just be like, yep, fire that
Off the
motherfucker.
Stop the count.
Yeah, he'll have to fire us before we can fire him.
High
I'm just going
stakes
full
office PvP.
psychopath. All right, y'all. So we are gonna have BCL feedback form going live in just a moment, shortly after this stream goes down. So I do ask if y'all wouldn't mind doing us one last favor, is just going through answering some or even all of the questions. We just really like to get a feel for how everyone else felt about the event. I thought things went super, super well overall this year. A lot of the new stuff was really fun. I'm hoping you all had a good time. We obviously had super good engagement throughout the whole weekends, but the feedback form is super nice, even if it's just really straightforward, like, hey, I really liked everything. Keep doing it. Because
Also, that's useful feedback still.
next
Yeah.
summer, when we're starting to plan the new one, the first thing we do is go back through all those feedback forms and try to remember how people felt. And it absolutely tunes what we're going to be doing for the next one. So I personally would appreciate it a ton if you filled one of those out, even if you feel like you don't have a ton to say. It's still super helpful.
And tell us, which was the most smashable Pokemon you saw yesterday? Make sure to include that there.
Did Reaver call his brother on the
Yeah.
stream?
Yeah.
I think
I
he
think
called
it
his
was his-
brother-in-law.
It was his brother-in-law, which is definitely
Oh.
weirder.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah. Dang.
Yeah, they both of them just no hesitation. Like, yeah, I'll call my family and tell them I want to fuck Pokemon.
I was planning to like lowball them with the $50 and then to like when they were like hesitant, increase the amount. I was like, no, this is perfect, dude. Easy pressure. And then they just immediately frame one where like, yep, I'm calling right now.
Yeah.
Did not hesitate at all.
No fear for those two.
I should have known better. All right, gentlemen. Anything else we want to say while we're closing out here?
I just thank you to everyone who participated in any of the events, any tournament, anything we did this weekend. Yeah, can't do it without y'all. Thanks to everyone who donated. Shout out to Jim for making all of our art.
Thank you, Mr. Bone.
Yeah, and for the subs too.
Yep, or subbed through used
Yeah.
bits to make emotes big or whatever.
Yeah. Everyone who interacted or donated. We literally can't do this without you guys, so we really appreciate you all.
Well, you know what they say. 30.
30? 30?
Oh, 30?
30?
Got the stream?